Production or iHeartMedia.
Lunchtime. So, how's your morning going up till now? It's noontime, and two boys from Brooklyn want to serve you a huge portion of humor for lunch. So, break out the lunch pail or the sandwich you packed, and let Les and Freddie S bring you jokes and nostalgia mixed in with important information about medicine, food, dating, or just the stuff you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. And if you have a story about anything you want to share, a bad date, a movie review, or just the strangest thing that happened to you at work, call in and join the fun toll-free at 1-800-889-0267. Right now, sit back and let's start the lunch break. Freddie S. and Les are ready, so here are the boys.
Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut.
And good afternoon, America, South
you just
Florida,
went through my
Atlanta.
ears.
That's right. Now you know what it feels like.
Hey, call Dr. P today on my last day. Okay.
First of all, never say it's your last day. What kind of Jew
Today is
are
just the beginning of the rest of your life.
you? That's right.
You know what we got here? We got all three Triple H's here.
We got what?
Triple H is right here sitting next to us.
Triple what?
Hottest honey's here.
Ah.
Did you just make that up?
It's just got things going in my head. I have no idea
Yes,
why.
ladies
It's
and
that
gentlemen.
chair.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. The madman is back.
I'll be on vacation. Let them know.
Oh, we're going to miss you.
I know.
We're gonna what?
Miss him.
We're gonna what?
Miss him.
It's something about that chair. Did I not have, like, this light bulb moment yesterday sitting there? A few of them, actually.
Dawn, you have a light bulb moment
Every day.
every day.
At the end of the night, he goes, okay, we're done for tonight. We'll continue this tomorrow.
Was that your husband or Freddie?
It was Freddie.
Oh, you doing her?
No.
Okay.
She texts
I
me.
text him all night long.
We have amnesia.
Okay.
All night long.
We have amnesia because we're going over the different things we want to do. This lady comes up with a different idea every 15 minutes.
Oh, I've got a new idea.
Okay, let's say good afternoon to the boy behind the glass. What's the
Hello.
matter with you today?
Not feeling it.
Why?
Don't want
You're
to
not
be here.
feeling it.
Don't care. Don't give an S. Really.
How about, was last night okay for you? I just want to make sure that wasn't.
I was great. I hung out with Kyle. Everything's great.
Right.
But that has
So
nothing
how
to
can
do with
you
Kyle.
not feel it if Kyle's in your
It
life?
has nothing to do. I have different aspects of my life, and it has nothing to do with Kyle. Nothing
Your
to
mother.
No, not at all. I'm just not feeling
Grandma
it.
okay?
And it's not my period. It's
You're not riding the cotton pony, right?
No.
Ew.
It's
You
just
talk
I'm
about
not
that,
feeling
that's
it.
gross.
I don't want to be here. I don't, whatever.
You don't want to be here.
No.
You want to come on this side and I'll push the button?
I do actually.
Come
If
on
you
this
show me
side.
what to do, I'll come over there.
No.
Take it
no.
easy.
We'll push the buttons.
No. It's okay.
Hey, listen, we got plenty of shows for
But
you.
come on, Dawn. Do you sometimes feel like nothing is wrong? You're just not feeling it, right?
It's just that mood. That's why you need that mood necklace. Like I said, black
Right.
means don't even talk to me.
Yeah.
Green means all right, you can approach. We'll have a conversation.
Listen, I have an old saying.
I'm like I'm not sad. I'm
Hey,
not.
Joanne, you could just pop in. We're going to introduce you, but if you have the same
got you.
thing,
Hey, Joanne, you can say anything
you
you want.
say anything
All
you
right.
want, baby.
You're already a
It's
pro.
those happy hormones we have.
Yeah, it's
It's
gotta
the
be.
continuation from Wednesday.
Do you ever, when you're riding the cotton pony, do you really get down and like really nasty?
You know, that's really gross.
No one knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, everybody knows.
I would ask
How
you
can
to
not know
explain
what
it,
you're
but I
talking
know
about?
it's not going to be
That's
anything that we
disgusting.
should discuss on the radio.
Listen, I have an old saying. When you feel down,
Yeah.
go straight up.
Okay.
I
you
say
just
just
turn it around.
dance.
Yeah,
You know,
I love
Freddie-
dancing.
Like put a great song in your head.
Freddie, I could take that what you just said and make a great thing out of it, but we'll be kicked off the air. Because I'm real. Never mind. Go ahead.
That's you sitting there and worried you're going to get kicked off the air. And you're back. And you got a day off to recuperate. And you notice we didn't bother you at all yesterday.
I'm going to tell you something. It was so hot at 11 o'clock that all three of us, including myself as four, were waiting to see which guy wasn't macho to say, we can't do this no more. And I went like this. I'm done?
I'm done.
Oh, yeah, let's go eat.
That's
And
great.
it must have been
That sounds
playing golf?
110. Yeah, it was 110 degrees there. But what happened is everyone was playing well. I start out with two pars, and I'm going like this. Freak, is this hot? I'll never make it.
You want to know something? After we did the meeting yesterday, I went to Beaucaire. They put a huge tent, like a big bubble.
Yeah.
And you could hit golf balls in the driving range.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
nice.
It
That's
must have been
smart.
72 degrees.
I've never been golfing. I wouldn't even.
I would love to try.
You never been golfing?
I'll take you.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
He's a good golfer. He's like 98.
90.
Where do you golf?
I'm 190.
Western Hills Country Club.
Ah. Oh, by the way, that's another good place for you guys.
Okay.
Oh,
Actually,
Just
stopped
saying.
by one yesterday.
I got news
saying.
for you. If you want to get into Emerald,
Weston?
Weston Hills Country Club,
Okay.
my brother-in-law is like God there.
All right, hook it up.
I will. I'm serious.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
I will-
do something besides talk, okay?
What'd your
Do
brother-in-law
something.
do there?
How do I explain this? My brother-in-law used to have owned a golf course, and he sold it. He bought it for his son. Okay?
Bought it for his son.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Bought it for
Yeah,
his
right.
son.
You believe that?
Did you own a golf course
Yeah, I
too?
bought
I'm
it
gonna
for-
say
I bought it- I
right
bought it for
now,
my
hold on.
daughter.
I'm gonna say to you right now. I'll make in front of everyone. I will make
That doesn't
you
make a difference.
hold $1,000 bet.
Make it 10,000.
And I'll pull the
Number one,
contract.
you will never pay, and number two, it ain't true.
Well, take me up on it. I'll make a deal.
I'll
with
take you up on
Hold
it.
it.
How
I'm
you gonna
give
prove
Dan-
it?
I'll give Dan. I'll give you a
I'll
contract.
hold $1,000.
That you got.
And what's the bet?
That he owned his own
Oh, I'm
golf
not
course.
doubting it, but it's just like you don't just
He
Oh,
bought it for his son.
right.
I
Why
bought,
not? That's-
Did
what-
you hear? I
I
bought
think
an
that's
ocean
nice.
liner for you.
Oh,
Connecticut.
thank you, thank
That's
you.
nice.
Let me tell you what Jewish fathers do when they have a crap load of money.
I know
They
this.
want to make sure their children are safe and
All right,
secure.
can-
Getting back.
I
So
realize this.
when he
yes.
sold it, he went to Grand Oaks where they filmed the game Caddyshack.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you know that, right? And he brought like 60 members. He got PO'd at that club when Nova University took it over, and he went to Western Hills, brought 100 members. He spends more money than you and I
You know, this
make.
is a 57-minute show. Does this thing have an ending?
They asked me a question.
That's not a question. This is a book.
Golfers would really benefit from
So the
Next
bottom
Fit
line
services.
is-
There you go.
For the bottom line is, beautiful lady, when I come back, I will set you up with
Okay.
my brother-in-law. That's it. And what happens?
And he'll
after
buy
that-
you a golf course.
Oh.
And when he comes back, we're coming over to you to get our body fat analysis done.
And when I come over to you, honey, you just better have those beautiful eyes and those legs. You have to work on me with shorts.
Okay.
She doesn't work on you. The machines do it. She stands
Yeah.
there and says,
But you're there. I can look at you when I'm doing this.
You can't
Not-
really
probably
move,
not.
But
he doesn't know.
Can't
You know
move.
what?
They strap
You know
you
what?
in.
Yeah,
Tell him,
you're-
tell him, yeah. Tell him, yeah.
yeah, you'll have to sit still.
Yeah.
Or lay still, and then we
You're
can
gonna-
talk.
you're gonna
Has
see.
anybody ever gotten a chubby doing that machine?
Hey,
What?
You're gonna,
Oh.
really?
Not even 10 minutes.
Because I'll go in for 35 minutes.
Not even.
Not even
even.
10.
Oh, wait. You know where I'm going in a couple of weeks? I'm going to his house that he allegedly says he owns in Montauk.
Ooh.
You're not going to my house.
I'm going to go see if the Centauri family
Oh,
owns
okay.
it.
That's no problem. If you get arrested, don't call me.
Don't go get
'Cause
arrested.
I
'cause
swear to
I
God,
got a
I'm
buddy that has a house right there.
Oh, good. You know, Montauk isn't 2 blocks. It's a
I
big
know.
place.
And she invited me, so I'm going to find out about
Take
you.
pictures.
Okay? Because I don't believe you have a house in Montauk.
Okay.
Why
You
would he
don't
make
have
that
to
up?
believe. You want to bet another 1,000 on that? We go double or nothing.
I'm getting rich over here. I'm liking this seat right now, Connecticut. I'll
Then all of
share.
a sudden, we're not
This
going to
is
see
why.
God.
This is why I never said that I did, because he acts like an idiot.
You did say one
I'll
boy.
share.
And you're doing this gig where we make no money, where you could be in Montauk lying on the beach.
Les, there's a
But
lot.
you get to hang with me.
Les, there's a lot of property.
You know.
Why do you think I'm still here? If that other boy with the missing tooth was still here, I'd
Oh,
be gone
dear.
already.
Oh, she fixed that.
11
She
minutes.
looks really good now.
Okay, I want to introduce a woman that is absolutely breathtakingly beautiful.
But wait, I have an idea for you first.
Okay.
And I got
I
some
think-
breaking news for you.
We're breaking news and I have an idea. We're going to come up with 2 boys action figures.
Yeah,
Aw,
she hit
be
me with that
nice.
yesterday.
How nice would that be?
But
be
why don't we do
super
2
nice.
broids with action figures and
She
get
is.
4?
Because
She
we're
does.
just waiting to get our pictures up there, and then we got 2 boys and the broads.
I am waiting for the pictures from Dylan.
And I'm going to get those. 'cause-
Remember the pictures?
Oh, other breaking news after your breaking news.
No, give him the breaking news.
Breaking news is.
Wait, here's the thing.
See how busy
I believe what you say in your breaking news. There's got to be like a crawler. I really believe this isn't true, so help me God. Go ahead, Fawn.
Breaking news for us is the story that Dylan ran on us for his Spotlight magazine,
Uh-huh.
2-page spread, coming
Right.
in October
Wow.
at your local country club
Are we
spread.
going to be on the
wow.
front page?
I'm not sure. Maybe
Tell him
we're
I
on
want
the
the front
cover.
page. I want
Maybe
the cover.
we are.
Well, you're going to have to get me one because he doesn't do Western Hills.
We'll get you one.
Oh, I want to see that. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
nice. Send it to my daughter. Now, do you have any breaking news? I'd like
Yes,
to
I have
introduce our
breaking
guest.
news. First of all, it's Dawn's guys. So take it easy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dawn is going to
It's
do.
our guest.
Let Dawn do the intros. Take it easy.
He's
I
just
could have
staring
I
at
could have
me.
taken off today and packed.
You can still go.
No.
The door's right there.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
You're scaring me. Do
Listen.
I care?
Listen, breaking news. Donald Trump had a statue done by Artists of America in New York City,
He's gay.
and he's naked.
Get out of here.
He's completely naked.
Where
Yeah.
do you find your breaking news?
It was on Facebook everywhere. It was
Oh, there
3
you go. It's
million
on
views.
Facebook.
No, they have
Wow.
pictures. They have a video.
I have to look this
So
up.
check this out.
Donald
Look it
Trump
up,
naked?
Connie.
Look it up.
Go look it
so
up.
check it out.
Okay.
They had him naked, Les, and I don't know where they got the replica, but his schmissel was about
Schmissel.
was a little disintegrated.
It's called his schlang.
No, this was not a schlong.
It was just a
This was
schnitzel?
It was
this
a shh.
You could have picked this thing
Was
up.
it as big as Vienna sausage,
No,
those
it was
little ones in the
smaller
can?
It was smaller than that.
The size.
So
means a lot
anyway,
to you.
he looks just listen. He looks just like it looked
kids
just
don't
like
know. Oh, boy.
just like him. And the cops came and took it away.
His schnuckel?
No, the whole statue.
Where was it?
People were taking
Connecticut, is that
pictures.
true?
Downtown in Wall Street.
Hold it.
It looks.
Yeah.
It looks like they cut a Vienna sausage in half,
Right?
Really?
But it's true, right?
and he's got a big old belly with veins. And
Is it life
You see,
size?
they have his
That's
buttocks.
crazy.
No, it's bigger. It's
Bigger than life?
Yeah,
Bigger
it's,
than life. It's
larger
like
than life.
6 feet.
Wow.
it's a caricature. It's
Do
a
you
caricature.
know the difference between Trump and everybody else?
Well,
I'm not
after
gonna
this
vote for him. I'll tell
statue?
you that right now. I won't vote for Trump.
After this
because-
statue, I can tell you.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because anyone that doesn't believe women have a place in the business, that's the main thing. I believe in women getting ahead, and he doesn't. But aside from that, I just lost my thought. I do have Alzheimer's.
I have to read.
He just hired a female on his staff. What are you talking about?
Hold on. Here's the statement that New York City Parks issued. Immediately following the statue's removal, New York City Parks officials issued the following statement. NYC Park stands firmly against any unpermitted erection
That's right.
in city parks. No
You can't
matter.
have an unpermitted erection.
Hold on a
Wait,
second.
you messed up. You stepped on my line.
Go ahead.
No matter how small.
Well, let me ask you a question. New York in Central Park, every second Sunday, they have nude painting where the guys come in, they paint the women naked. Now, some of these women are extremely good looking, and you're going to tell me a guy isn't going to get an erection looking at these hot women?
But do they mean erection or do they mean the
They're
erection
making
of a
fun.
statue?
Erection of the statue.
Exactly.
Oh, erection.
But they're talking about no matter how
We had to
small because
explain
of
it.
his
Thank you,
people.
Dawn.
I had
But
to
listen,
explain.
you know, in New York City,
You
you're
have
I
allowed.
so
take
much.
care of
I
you.
know, sweetheart.
I know.
You know, in New York,
I love Dawn.
you know, in New York City, you're allowed to go. Women are allowed to go topless.
Yes,
You just
Wow.
can't.
in Central Park.
You just can't breastfeed.
I remember that from Seinfeld. I think.
No, it's a true story. It's a
Yeah.
true law. But you can't breastfeed in public.
I
Did you know that?
understand that.
No, it's New York, baby.
Apparently, there's more than one statue that was installed across the country yesterday.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Now
Did
that's
they
a move.
name the artist?
Oh, it just clicked in my head what I was going to say. Donald Trump is the. Just think about this. It goes in, it gets clogged up and all the other crap in my head. I just came out, Freddie. Do you mind if I say it?
Say it. Or you,
I-
or what are you going to
almost
say?
there. It's not going to be bad. Trump is the only guy that hasn't spent yet a penny for advertising. Because
That's
every
not true either.
No, but every stupid thing he says, if you see it,
It's free.
it's right on CNN.
Oh,
Yeah.
every
And he has said, I believe in my heart that Donald Trump woke up one morning, I've repeated it, and said, my God, it's going to be a lot of work to be president.
Did you see though he
Says that every-
Of
backtracked?
course, no
Maybe
one
he
can
should've-
say those things and get away with it.
Well, didn't he say maybe he had a bad choice
Yeah,
of words in his
I might have a
debate?
bad choice of words, right?
Maybe.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. He's going to get clobbered.
Oh, God, yes.
In the debates,
First time I believe you.
they're going to be double-digit losses here. This guy's going to
Double
lose
digit. I got news for you. It might be triple digits.
This guy is so stupid. I've seen stupid people in my life, but when you lie and you stupid and
Yeah.
you're more stupid, there's got to be something wrong
Yeah,
with
so
this guy.
here's what people don't understand.
And I'm not a Hillary supporter, by the way.
Right.
You
I
got
hate it.
two terrible candidates.
Horrible.
But
Right.
someone
It's gonna
that
win.
has been in this genre of politics all her life.
Cue up my music.
I want someone like
Go ahead.
I want someone that knows what they're doing. I mean, he has no
Well, these
idea.
two clowns don't know.
Oh, she knows what she's doing. I mean,
Oh.
she's a smart lady,
Oh,
man.
she's super smart.
You don't think?
I got 8 parents from the Lord says sons in Benghazi. Ask her how smart she is. You want to get into that?
Well,
That's our
well,
new
who would,
show, by
okay,
the
well,
way.
well, who
We'll
would you
hold
vote
that for
for?
the new show.
Who
Me?
would you vote for?
I'm voting for me.
When do you want this music now?
Put it on. I want to give my condolences. I want to give. Where is it? You heard
I
the new-
already bought land in Costa Rica on the ocean.
Costa Rica. Costa Rica hasn't been.
I'm
erected.
Jewish. It's Costa Rica.
That's where
You
my
done?
family's from.
Costa?
Okay, listen,
yeah.
listen. You hear this?
Yes.
I wanna.
Baruch atah
I wanna-
Adonai,
I wanna- Listen.
Oh, what?
Okay, stop with the prayer. I want to say thank you, Donald Trump, for all the entertainment you've given us. But you is done, buddy. And I was gonna vote for you, but you know what? You're
I was
a
going to vote
maniac.
for him too.
You are a maniac, and I work with a maniac. I don't need to have a president. as
Oh,
a
I
maniac.
don't want a wall put up because if you do that, we have no more waiters, no more busboys, and nobody cleaning my car.
That's a racist remark.
No, it wasn't.
It is actually, but
That's a racist
it's okay.
remark.
We're
don't care about
discrimination free.
I'm not.
I keep
And
forgetting
I'm
to bring my
I'm
tape
Latino,
measure.
so watch it, because I'll stab you with my switchblade.
And I got one right on. Oh, hold it.
A tape measure?
I would love.
A big wallet.
Bigger than 7
A big
inches.
wallet. That's what you're gonna throw a wallet
Let me
at
give you
me.
the size in a second. I don't. Close your
You're
eyes,
gonna,
please.
you're gonna give me a wallet at me.
What's
Don't
happening?
write on that.
And that's fully erect.
Oh,
Actually, I needed the size of the sign, not, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Now you know.
Now
you know.
Could
why
you
it's
do me a
so-
favor?
So hard to hold on to
Anything.
sponsors.
Could
with
you
this guy.
introduce our beautiful guest now?
I
Yes.
would love to, because before she runs out of here,
I got
we
a
at
lot.
least have to introduce her before she leaves. We have Joanne from DexaFit.
hi.
And DexaFit, I'm going to let you explain DexaFit, but I'm looking forward to going with Les to have our analysis done.
And this guy.
Oh, I'm not going.
Oh yes.
He's going to come remote us. You want to
Gotcha.
do a remote? Film
When
us?
when I come back, just said it'll go right after the show.
Okay.
I gotta work.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. I'll go with you then. I don't care. Of course, you know why I want to go? I want to make sure that what I'm doing and what I'm eating is getting my goal.
Oh, of
But
course.
I love that we have Joanne back. She was here a few weeks
Oh,
ago,
she's great.
and our film wasn't working right, so we wanted her to be able to have
Yes.
the segment that they can use, because it's such a great concept
I think it's fantastic.
that now you'll have it recorded and you'll be able to use it going forward. So
Excellent.
tell us what you do.
So we have body composition and metabolic analysis.
Stop going with your chair.
Okay. We do the DEXA scan, which is the most accurate body composition analysis, the gold standard. And basically, it separates your muscle mass from your fat mass. It reads into all of that data, picturing all body fat accurately, and also picturing your visceral fat. And it's just the best way to really see where you stand today. And if you do have some goals with your health and fitness, we track your progress. So it's really, really great.
So why is it so important to do this?
Because you want to know your body. The more you know about your body,
I know my body very well, honey.
the more you know about your body, the better decisions you can make for it.
Hi, Harry. Okay.
So, and this also helps trainers. It helps the health food industry, because if you know what to eat, now you're able to tell people what you're breaking down and what you're not, right? Because human beings don't break down carbs sometimes. Like I'm supposed to be carb intolerant. I don't even know what that means.
That means you have
Right.
diabetes. Carbohydrates turn into sugar. Am I right?
So our
He's
resting
right.
metabolic rate analysis test measures exactly how many molecules of oxygen that you're exhaling, and it gives you how many calories that your body burns at rest.
Okay.
So knowing that number, it also tells you your respiratory exchange ratio reading, which averages that out and lets you know what you burn more of, carbs or fat, and what
This guy
percentage.
can't go. This guy's barely breathing.
Oh,
This guy takes a breath every 15 minutes.
Let me ask you a
he's
question.
doing
Let me
great.
hold it. Let me ask you a question. Here's a challenge.
Tell me.
I work out on the treadmill at a 15 degree
Yeah.
at 3.7 miles an hour, and I do 40 minutes.
That's awesome.
okay, but where's
how
your
many-
heart rate? Do you know if you're fat burning? Do you know if you're just improving
No,
your cardio?
and that's why you're so
How
important
many
at the gyms.
how many miles do you do?
On that, I do probably. I'll tell you in a second.
No, he's
That's
got to look at
awesome.
his watch.
See, that you need to know where your zone
Yeah.
is.
So
Right.
you need,
5.2 miles.
and
A
it's
day?
also
Wow.
it's
Today.
also
That's pretty good.
it's also important to track what you're doing. So whether
See,
you
that's
have one of
smart.
these gadgets,
Yep.
I love the Fitbit. There's a lot of different ones out there right now. If you're not tracking, you're not measuring, you're never going to be mindful of what you're doing, and you're never going to get to where
I
you
could
need
be
to
mindful. I tell you, I eat the wrong things all the time.
Yeah, but
go. Well, you know that,
I'm a
but
complete moron.
but-
one of our tests can open your eyes so you
Fail.
actually
And maybe
see
close
and
his mouth.
remotivate you.
so he
Tell-
doesn't need the crap.
Tell them what you just told me out there about the Coke. Share with the
Okay.
boys.
About the what?
Soda.
Oh,
Okay,
Coke,
so
'cause
I heard this from
No carbohydrates. Yeah, we can do it all day long.
You never know what I might say, guys.
I heard this from
It didn't
an ND, which is a naturopathic doctor. And if you have a meal with any type of soda, especially Coca-Cola, it doesn't actually give you any nutrients that you've had from that meal, because
It blocks it.
it's like you ate nothing.
She's right. You
What
know
about
all
ice?
that?
So never eat, you can have a soda on its own. Like if you like Perrier, or I like Perrier, or like those little
too.
ice things are really good.
What
But that's just if you're craving,
But that's
like
not
a
really
carbonation.
That's not soda, right?
Right,
That's
yeah.
What about
carbonated.
like,
Right, but
like
don't ever
diet
eat-
iced tea?
Diet iced tea?
That's fine.
Same-
That's not
same-
soda.
You know,
I'm sorry. What she said is so 100%. I had a guy many years ago. I worked with him. He was a doctor of nutrition and a regular doctor, and he said the same thing. He said, "Wes, don't drink when you eat pizza. A lot of guys like to drink soda. Don't do it. I haven't had a soda in years.
Soda has so much sugar in it, and
Yeah.
it's also Coca-Cola is known to, like, over research studies they've done, actually disintegrating your bones.
Do you
So-
know when I was in New York
Fabulous.
and there was you ever seen bumpers that have rust on them?
Yes.
Take a can of
Yeah,
soda
that's what happens
and
to your
sandpaper
bones.
and watch what happens.
You are so exactly right. Do you
I
know
used
what
to do
you know
it.
what they used Coca-Cola for years ago, and they still do it now, to get the grease off of the
Right.
trains when they couple, to get the grease off.
You can clean your
So,
battery.
honey, you are right on target.
So
can
why
clean
people
your
buy
battery.
this and drink it?
don't know.
It's the marketing,
Yeah,
but
the
people listen
people
to
smoke cigarettes with
Yeah,
it.
and they
know.
know it's going to kill them, but they smoke them.
well,
Put
whatever
stuff up
makes
their
you happy,
nose, gonna
but-
kill them too.
So you know
Yeah.
your body has oxidative
I don't
stress,
wanna know my
like the
body.
rust on a car.
Eat less.
That's what these things do to your body. Oxidative
We can get the
stress.
rust out of your
Right,
innards.
and actually, olive oil is
not much
is
in
not
it,
good for you. That's what I learned. Olive oil is not good at all.
Olive
Wait,
oil is no
hold-
good.
what?
That's,
Olive oil?
that's a good fat though.
It is,
It's
but
supposed to prevent
No, hold
inflammation.
on there. Hold
I'm
on
just
there,
saying-
Fluffy.
Wait, this
Let's
is good.
find out.
Hold on, let these two get together.
Find out why is
Well,
olive
she's
oil
a-
not good for
Okay,
you.
go ahead.
what did he say? It's basically it
Can I
oxidates.
just excuse-
Yeah.
She knows some crap of this stuff.
Yeah. Well, listen. I mean,
No, she don't know
That's why
nothing.
it's all
Okay, go
good.
ahead.
oil.
Thank
I
you.
mean, obviously, you shouldn't cook with oil though.
Not even olive oil.
Not even olive
And,
oil.
and do you know the difference between virgin olive oil and regular olive oil?
One didn't get laid.
The reason why
You set him
olive
up
oil
for
got
that, thank
so like popular was because it was a Mediterranean diet, and people on the Mediterranean
The
diet
mob
ate
owned it.
fish, and then
The mob,
olives.
the mob
and-
owned all the olive oil in this country. They made it sound like it was the next best thing.
No, my wife uses extra
Olive
virgin
oil?
olive oil when she makes me my salmon or she makes
Right,
fish.
and it's now I'm thinking like, well, if olive oil is not good, what the heck are you supposed
Butter.
to cook with? Butter and
Ham.
then lard. That's
Do you-
what he
lo-
said, lard.
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 Lard is the best. Pam, you know what they use
But
Pam for?
I don't know. I'd be kind
Yeah.
of creeped out cooking with lard.
You know what lard does?
If
when
you-
you look at it,
I'll let
that's
you
what it
talk. I'm
does to
sorry.
your body. If you look
Right.
at that Crisco shortening, so when I do a demonstration, when it's a teaspoon of lard or fat
Yeah.
for every 4 grams,
Yeah.
that's what's going in your body.
Yeah.
That thick white stuff is
What about
clogging your
Pam?
arteries.
Well, hold it before you do Pam. That's why
We know where
McDonald's,
you're going with Pam.
if you remember, 15 years ago, the
He missed last week. He missed yesterday's show
Hey,
and
you
Wednesday's
missed
show. You can start all
couldn't help
over
it.
again.
I
Do
do
you know
go out
why
to
I
dinner
say?
at
Do you know
7
why I
o'clock.
say Pam?
Why?
Because Pam can be used for everything.
I know I used to date a Pam.
Oh,
Dry
I made
vagina.
so much money with her.
No, he
Dry,
wants.
dry vagina.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
Hey, Marg, I'll be home. Keep that Pam ready, baby.
Yeah. Either way, healthy fat is good. Like
Healthy
I mean,
fat is good
you
fat.
know, so it's.
So what are
anyway,
we cooking?
Off that
No
subject.
butter, no olive oil.
Actually,
now.
butter is better than the artificial
Say
shortenings.
that again?
Butter is better.
Butter is better. That's just well. If you
Butter is
remember,
better.
you wouldn't remember. You're still. Oh, you might
I'm
remember.
12.
About 12 years ago,
You're 12.
McDonald's
I ate
fries
things.
changed. If you remember 12 years ago when you ate McDonald's fries, you must have eaten them. They
McDonald's
cooked
fries.
everything with lard.
They smell so
And
good.
you know
though.
what? When you cook with lard, man, you can put a steak with
It
lard.
always tastes
oh
better.
man,
So-
Always
good.
tastes better, but it's not good for you.
no,
Anything fried is really, really bad.
I haven't had fried food
Do
in
not
a year.
eat fried food.
Yeah, that- in a year.
You'll suffer, spend all your money, and to the doctors, and then die.
Ever since I met Dawn, I have really changed my diet just because talking to her.
Oh.
You know,
Today I had oatmeal with quinoa
Actually,
Nice.
and some raisins and some cinnamon because I heard cinnamon is very good for you.
Cinnamon-
and
It's
I heard
very
you
good
had a
for
fig.
inflammation.
You had a fig cracker, little
I,
figgy.
I, I
to
won't
go
make
to
a
the
duty for
bathroom.
3 weeks. Are you kidding?
Between his oatmeal and his quinoa, he's done.
You guys
way-
go off topic a lot.
the
We're
way-
just trying to talk about the resting metabolic and
He ain't
VO2.
resting. He don't know how to rest. Listen, the bottom line here is take what is least gonna kill you and takes longer. Like Hillary and Donald, you gotta pick the worst, right? So you have to eat stuff that you live an extra year. Don't smoke an extra cigarette.
Of course, it's all about choices and decisions.
You know what
that
the
you make.
funniest thing is? McDonald's puts their calories, right?
Yeah.
Now
Well,
they have
now
to
they
by
have
law.
to.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So now you know how much you're eating, what you're eating. They took all the other stuff out.
Right, but are you tracking that on a daily basis?
No, nobody
Hey,
tracks
see what she
it.
said? That's
Nobody's
what you
tra-
need to do. Just because they took the calories out, we don't know how much sugar, right?
Well,
Or
no, I
salt.
mean just knowing like with the resting metabolic rate analysis test, it tells you how many calories you need to eat.
Right. Like-
So, like, let's say you do have McDonald's fries and they're 300 calories or whatever. I think that's a little low, but anyway, you
300
need
is not even a French fry, but yeah.
to, right. So you,
He knows
I don't
exactly
even
what-
remember. I haven't had fries in forever. So,
Really?
yeah,
I got a fry.
I
Let me
like
show
sweet
you.
potato fries. That's a healthier
Yeah.
choice.
That's
what
a
I eat
much
when I have-
healthier choice.
I
We just
was-
need to swap your choices, Freddie.
Yeah.
The
Swap
only
it,
thing I
nothing.
won't
I
do
ain't
is that
tried
macho
that.
chacho drink. It's gonna get
I'm,
mixed
bring-
up.
I'm bringing it to
And
Joey.
now
I
she's
can't wait to
doubling
try
up.
it.
Look, she's doubling up, and she's putting lemon in it. What's the matter? A little tasty?
Look, I'm not going to see Dawn now for no, I need you to do what
gonna
I'd like
miss
you to do
me?
for me.
Does he ever
Okay.
finish a
No,
sentence?
it's going to be
No.
nice stuff.
All right.
I want to make sure I'm going to give you my diet.
Okay.
What I eat for a week. I'm serious.
Okay.
And I want you to break it down for me with that machine you do and tell me
Okay.
what I'm doing wrong.
They need to draw your labs.
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
First of all, let me tell you what's wrong with his diet. Okay, he's gonna give you a diet. He goes to a restaurant every night. He doesn't know what they put in there because I saw a special on news.
That's
And
it.
you can touch on
Yeah.
that. What they tell you it is, it isn't.
Well, first
Right.
of all,
You don't
when
know
I-
what oil they're cooking
That's
with. You
right.
don't know how long. You don't know
That's
if it's.
right.
I mean, you should never eat a well done steak. A steak should be always, medium or rare. I love rare.
That's how I eat my steaks.
Yeah,
Okay.
rare can give you worms.
No, it
But my
can't.
dog has that.
What?
Worms?
No, because the more heat that you cook with, the less nutrients. It's like
Well, nutrient, but disease-wise.
Disease-wise, you can get
You
sick.
get
No,
salmonella.
you-
I've never gotten sick.
You know how
from-
I always eat my steaks Pittsburgh style.
Oh,
Pittsburgh style
blue,
is burnt
I
on
love
the top,
it,
burnt
yeah.
out, and blood rare. I can't eat a steak
Yeah.
unless it's blood rare.
Yeah.
I like the blood coming out.
Me
And
too.
I've been eating that. You know how many
very
years I've been eating steak
Yeah,
that way?
of course.
I
And
don't.
you're fine.
I'm serious.
You're alive.
Oh yeah, he's fine. Oh my God, you hit
Yeah,
that
well,
one right on
there's
the
one
This
person-
guy is super duper. He's always in the hospital. He's always sick.
I have pancreatitis from a medication.
He has.
Maybe it's from eating your steaks raw.
That's
It's probably just side effects of
No, this
something.
guy-
How are you feeling, by the way?
Feel great ever since I went off the medicine.
Awesome.
There you go. Go natural all the way.
So
I wish I could. Honey, are
you
you
set him
natural?
up there. We gotta talk.
Oh.
You look very natural to me.
There you go. So when Les and I come by to do our fat analysis,
excited
we'll
about
talk
this.
about it, I guess, after break, since I hear music.
Yeah, and we're gonna talk about also when you go on a date, what do you eat? What do you? There's a person.
Oh, it's so easy. You tell me.
I love food. I'm a foodie.
Right. So I want to know what. Shut up. Mind your business. Who's
Oh,
your
you
bitch
said
coming
what
up?
I eat.
I'll eat
Not you.
octopus,
Oh, I love
shrimp.
octopus.
I'll eat, sushi.
She's an expensive date.
Oh,
She's
okay.
a high quality
1-800-889-0267.
My stomach's grumbling.
Don't you like
1-800?
octopus when
Hey,
it's fried?
Grilled.
Can you?
I mean,
Hey,
grilled.
we're going to commercial. Take it easy.
I'm talking to her.
But you're on the air.
Oh.
1-800-889-0267. Give us a call. You want to join the fun?
Let's have
Don't
some
worry,
fun on
let's-
Friday.
Yeah, because she's good at what.
All right, let's-
that's the one thing I. That's the one thing I need. But-
Please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars. And just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today, 954-303-9563, and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
Hi, it's Leah, here to tell you about Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. He's a pain specialist located in southern Palm Beach County, so if you or somebody that you know is suffering in pain, Dr. Pinozzo is the one you guys need to call. And make that call today, because living in pain is no way to go through life. Dr. Pinozzo has been in practice now for more than 49 years. He's treated more than 73,000 patients for pain. He's an expert when it comes to diagnosing the pain, and he has had huge turnarounds. In fact, people living with scoliosis, he has had nearly a 100% turnaround. Lumbar pain as well. If you've got lower back pain, if you're suffering with migraines or flat feet pain, maybe pain in your elbows, your neck, your shoulders, Dr. Pinozzo can help you. And the greatest thing is he can help you without drugs, without surgery, and without having to go through weeks and months of rehabilitation. Give him a call today. Set up an appointment. It's 561-381-5800. Tune into his show Sundays, 11 to noon.
Is your child's tablet time greater than engaged activity time? Are you seeking better wellness strategies for your family? Do you want to redefine what your family's quality time looks like? At New Dawn Health Solutions, we focus on the 4 pillars of health coaching: lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition to create a balanced approach to wellness. Together, we will open the conversation with you and your children on ways to empower healthy eating, increase physical activity, and set goals. Let's talk about the issues that are important to your family's health. Give New Dawn Health Solutions a call at 561-901-2854 or email us at dawn@newdawnhealthsolutions.com.
You're lunching with two boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those two boys from Brooklyn.
Put on Dr. P.
Read your screen.
Dr. Pinozzo
Cannot talk right now.
cannot talk right now. That means he's doing even better than we thought.
There you
so
go.
let's get back to this. I didn't, after looking at your body, I didn't look at your eyes. You're gorgeous.
She's beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow.
Very nice.
So you guys get back together like you were talking about before we left.
You'd like us to get back together.
Oh, God.
Listen,
Yeah, I
I want to know.
You were getting a little feisty. I'm starting to love you more.
It's Friday.
I wanna-
Feisty Friday.
I want to know.
Fitness
like that.
Friday.
There you go.
I want to know when a
Fitness
guy
Friday.
when a guy takes you out on a date.
Oh, you go
Where
ahead.
does it take you? I mean, because obviously you're not going to McDonald's.
Sushi,
Oh.
Of course
octopus.
not.
Why would she go to McDonald's even if she wasn't healthy on a date?
Listen, and let her answer.
I love
Maybe
steak.
she likes McDonald's.
You
We
know,
don't know.
sushi is always a winner.
Sushi.
Yes.
Now let's talk,
Sushi and a raw steak. I go with this
now,
one.
let's talk about sushi for a second.
Okay.
Isn't sushi dangerous?
No.
Of course not.
If it's not refrigerated correctly, it's
Well,
going to be
anything's
sealed.
dangerous if it's not
I
refrigerated
understand that,
correctly.
but you're in Florida. You're in 99
We have the
degree
freshest
weather.
fish. I mean, of course. I mean, you're not
Now
going to buy
you
sushi
live in
from the
Miami,
store.
right?
Yes.
So
What's
best
your
sushi
favorite
in Miami.
favorite sushi place?
I love Sushi House.
Okay, and it's fresh.
Oh yeah.
And what do you eat there? The raw
The
stuff.
Sushi House.
The raw stuff.
I guess the name is called sushi. Yeah,
the
what's your
dish
favorite?
is called the Sushi House. It's like
Sashimi is.
oh, I love sashimi. It's the best. It's just a chunk of raw fish. It's
Yeah.
excellent.
Now,
Freddie,
how many
you
So
pieces?
eat
healthy.
that?
So much protein.
Do you eat that?
I'll eat it. I'll eat anything.
I eat sashimi. I eat sashimi because I don't want to eat the stuff with all the rice on because
Right.
that's a lot of carbs.
Right.
And I go to the same place I've gone to forever in Plantation.
What's it called?
Les's house.
Japan Inn,
It's right on.
136.
You know what used to be really good? They closed on Makino. Oh my gosh, they had like the little red rubber
You know why they
raw
closed
octopus.
Makino down?
Why?
Bad food.
Bev Sushi.
Oh no.
Do you know?
You gotta be careful.
Well, you know, if you go to a place that's always packed, this place is packed every day,
Right.
afternoon and evening. It's always packed. And the
What type of place is it though? Is it like a buffet type?
No,
Is
no,
it like,
I won't go to a
they
buffet.
We don't do
serve you- Okay,
buffets.
yeah, I was gonna say like
No
don't
buffets,
do that.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just that you sit down, you order what you want, and you wait until and you watch them cut it so thin. I've been eating there for probably 10 years. I've never had. Yeah,
I'm not
I
a big
love
fan
sushi.
of sushi. I mean, everybody I know goes, "Oh, I love it. I love it."
And I don't put all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't put the soy sauce. I just eat it with.
Now-
Some soy sauce has gotten kind of salty for me.
Well, no,
Yeah,
they
me
have.
too.
They
Yeah,
have.
that's
they
what
have,
happens.
You ever seen the other soy sauce?
It's
Less
just as-
salt?
The low sodium. You
Yes.
know what? Though, once you stop
Yeah.
eating all that stuff, your
Right.
taste buds
Yes,
change.
exactly,
And
they
then
do.
you don't want it.
You're
yeah.
right.
Now,
That's
let me ask you a
training your
question.
taste
How many
buds.
pieces of sushi do you eat for a meal?
I usually got the 12.
I don't
12 one.
count. I mean,
You get 12?
until
It's
I'm
just-
full.
it's
There you
just-
go.
You get 12?
Yes, all it is.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's 12 different pieces of
Connecticut, that's
sashimi.
true?
I'll do
That
like
depends
half.
on where you go.
I'll
12
do
pieces?
half a roll.
What's a half a roll? What, cocaine?
It comes in 8, so you only need 4 pieces.
4 or 5
No.
And that's enough food for you.
with a salad. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You see, this is my problem.
Again, why he'd rather keep me in food than clothes.
Oh, God, yes.
Rather keep you in food than clothes. Okay. But this is my problem. You go to these sushi places, not enough food.
It's expensive too.
Right, but
It's
you're
like $100. I'm
Yeah.
not going to spend $100
Well,
for
yeah,
4
yes.
pieces of this.
There's a
depends.
place, you probably know, I can't remember, there's a place on Brickell where Andrew Zimmern and Anthony Bourdain wanted to film
Oh,
there. You know
okay.
the place I'm thinking of?
No, but
Where a husband and wife own it?
Oh!
You know it now.
no, but keep talking.
Yeah, I'll find out the name for you.
Oh!
They get the fish flown in every single day.
Oh wow.
Everybody does.
Without anything else, it's $400 a person just for
Oh
the
wow.
sushi.
That's a little.
The girl I met,
That's amazing.
we were talking about it, she said you could actually put it on your tongue and it melts.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
You know,
everybody.
if you want fresh fish,
Yeah.
you go to Haulover. They catch them in the
Oh,
morning or in
yeah.
the evening, and you just buy a fish and you cook
Oh
it.
my gosh.
I
It's
grew up in
amazing.
that area. I know
Wait,
very
did,
well.
Yeah, I
did
love
you
it
ever
there.
go to Haulover Beach?
Yeah, I have.
That's where I used to go when I first moved here.
Yeah.
You
I
weren't-
think you're thinking of your expensive place is called Doraku Isakaya and Sushi. It's got $3 signs.
You're the
Wow.
one. Yeah,
Very
that's the one.
expensive.
Thank you.
I love it when you go to these
Thank you,
expensive
sweetie. I appreciate it.
expensive places. They tell you we fly in the fish every day. The fish come flying in. Or we caught it.
You never ate a flying fish?
there you go.
But every time you go to an expensive
Very scary
place,
when
They
she's.
think we're crazy.
they tell
I got you all on my wavelength now.
they tell you that they just brought it in. I just don't believe all that.
Did you ever go to the fish restaurant up in Tampa? What was it? Do you remember Tampa? They had that steakhouse that's world renowned.
Yes.
Okay, they started bringing in fish. I took a tour,
Yes.
and the guy had all the fish there. And I said, "So let me ask you a really stupid question. You got a 50-pound salmon here. You're going to take it out, cut it in the middle. What do you do with the other fish? Put them together and stick. What do you do with the other
They
fish?"
sell it.
Freeze them. Or...
He says that no. He said to me, he said we never freeze anything. When we catch a fish that good, that's our special of the night. And
Everybody
we get rid,
eats it.
Yeah, and we
okay.
get rid of it because they know, and
Right.
everyone toward the kitchen. I love salmon.
Me
Salmon's
too.
good for you.
I
Salmon's
love it.
amazing.
I love it. I eat salmon at least 4 days a week.
wow.
Yeah, 4 days. Yeah, 4 days a week.
Perfect.
You get it stuffed or not stuffed?
No, my wife gets it. We buy it. We buy it at Whole
she
Foods.
makes it.
Yeah, we buy it at
Oh,
Whole
your
Foods.
wife cooks?
Huh?
Your wife cooks?
I just put her $30,000 kitchen. You
Doesn't
think
mean
she's not
she's
going to
not.
cook?
That doesn't mean she cooks.
Right.
Dawn, do you cook?
Not much.
You see? She has a $50,000 kitchen.
Well, it doesn't. It doesn't. We go out a lot. When you
I
call
got a
me,
$75,000 kitchen.
you
I
also
don't cook,
got a $500,000, $2 million home.
but I don't cook.
You're rich.
I'm rich.
You live in Beaucaire on the water. You got a place
On a
up
lake.
up in
Yes.
Nantucket, wherever you call it.
Malta.
Okay.
I got properties all over.
you probably and you're always asking me for, hey Wes, could you spare a dollar?
Ah!
But Les, in this economy, because you have property, you could be upside down.
I'm a poor Jewish boy trying to make a buck.
Les, you're not a poor Jewish anything. You just bought a brand new car after trying 15 different cars.
So have to try to see which one I
Now
like.
you're going on vacation for 2 weeks. You ever see me go on vacation?
Well, you should.
I can't afford it.
Dawn and I could handle the show.
You
with
guys are
Connecticut.
loaded. You can afford it. She married a doctor.
I go to the doctor.
That's Dr. Chucky.
Wait,
There you
wait.
go.
I'm not going to see. I got to hear more. I want you to keep interviewing. Because that's interesting. I'm going to shut up.
That'll last all of 3 minutes.
So you do the body fat analysis, you do the blood draw. You have a lot of different things that you offer.
Right. So we do the DEXA scan, the resting metabolic rate analysis, and the VO2 max test. We also have blood panel biomarkers, which will give you nutritional recommendations based off of your blood and based off an algorithm. And it's really great because you can log in to your profile and read about you and create your own meals depending on whether you're paleo or Mediterranean, whatever type of preference diet you have. And then it's like Pandora, you can have a thumbs up and thumbs down of foods that you prefer and foods that you don't prefer, and it'll give you different recommendations for that. And then
So
we
will
also,
it tell you how you break down those foods? So you say, my body does better with paleo, my body does better with Mediterranean. You know how they do the different blood types, and they say different blood types do better with different
yeah,
foods?
well, it's based off a blood draw.
So it tells you that.
Yeah, and you can read everything on the website. It's called Inside Tracker, and we also have fitness DNA kits. So imagine a workout based off of your DNA.
So
How
do you have
cool is that?
people? So when we
Wow.
work with the trainers, our trainers can send to you. You do the analysis, then it goes back to the trainers, and they say, "All right, this is what we're going to do." Or
Well, if you don't have a
provide that?
trainer, I'm just
Right,
very interesting.
or do you provide that?
Yes, they will
Workout.
be providing trainers. That's part of the program.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're looking to partner with trainers, work with trainers.
Wow.
Because working with a trainer who has clients would, it benefits, it makes them look more valuable because they're using us, and then vice versa. So
right.
if I come across a really good trainer, still looking for a few really, really good trainers that value what we do, to basically refer out. And if they're sending us people,
Jamie.
then we could send, we can refer.
So how can
also.
people find you?
He's right here.
When she's not here.
Oh, okay.
I'm
you're not
at
here.
2499 Glades Road, Suite 201 in Boca, in the Glades and St. Andrews Professional Center, across from Boca Town Center Mall.
Right across the street. You know, the nice thing is that we're going to bring you trainers from different locations.
Okay.
So what happens is when people come see you, let's say like Les is in Pompano, he needs a trainer down there. So the object of the game is to get them hooked up with trainers that are going to be working with you guys, and they're going to be taken care of at a gym, like 1440, hint, hint, and it all flows.
1440 is
Correct.
excited about that because what happens, a new owner came in, I happen to know the new owner, and they're very excited about this. And I said, well, why don't we do this? I'm willing to give up my money, it's up to you, and have a little thing there, bring her down and explain what she does.
Yeah, I'd love
because
to do
these
that.
ladies they got crap load of money. Money means nothing to them, and to be able to do it the
I
right
love it
way.
when Les says crap load of money.
Because I can't say that other word.
But you don't need to say that. Just say that they're okay.
They're very financially set.
There you go.
And they care about body, and they don't. A lot of trainers don't have any idea what you guys do.
Of course.
And I can get you to at least three major gyms in Plantation.
That sounds great.
Well, it's
Okay.
funny because I spoke to 12 trainers, and each one told me.
Yeah, he knows a
they
lot of
know
these trainers.
exactly what you do. And I said, really? Really?
I need
I
to
said,
retract
good.
something.
Well, then how come I've been trying to recruit them to work with us, and
Because
then
they don't want to show they don't know.
well, that's true, and that can come into a little bit of a query. Depends, because I mean
You
we're
always need
the
the third-party validation.
Trust me.
That's why.
We bring the.
It depends. So the whole trainer thing, I'll see how it goes.
I'll
But
tell you how you do that. There's a way to do it. You bring yourself to the gym,
yeah,
and the gym sees the amount of people that are signing up for you. Now the gym owner goes and says, wait, if I want these clients, if I work hand in hand with this company, we can make a lot of money.
that's
That's a
the
difference.
benefit. Some
right, Freddie?
owners haven't seen that yet. We'll
Right.
see. I mean,
Well, the other thing is the trainers that we're interviewing, we know where they are. We know how well they're doing, how well they're not.
And
doing.
my guys are very happy about what you do.
And the hardest thing for a trainer is retaining clients.
of
That's
course.
the main thing. You're
And
right.
that's
Right.
that's our forte.
Yeah.
Because if I have instruction of how I should treat this individual, then they're gonna stay with you. That's
Mm-hmm.
the nature of the beast. So, but the 12 that I talked about, 10 of them, all on board.
I spoke to the big ones, and I spoke to Amanda.
Donald Schwarzenegger.
Oh yeah. And you know what they all said? Bring her in. That's a great idea.
It is.
It's fantastic, and a lot of what trainers have told me is people are not spending money for their services alone. So if you get into a group fitness facility and you work with them, even the kickboxing place that's down the street from you, and you work with them as a whole, and then they go in and they do a class and they say, all right, this class we're going to work on this, this, and this. Now you've got like 30 people you've got going instead of just one.
Isn't this amazing?
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think it's the most
so you're
fantastic
touching
thing I've
so
heard.
many lives, yeah.
I mean,
I
I
mean
come
it.
from a group fitness background. I taught tons of group fitness classes. I prefer that over personal training. Some people do need one-on-one attention, but personal training is actually going out of style. Like
That's
if you
what I
look
heard.
the future, if you look for the future trends of fitness,
Yeah.
it's going into technology. It's going into
Technology.
small group training.
And it works.
Small group training, well, group fitness gets kind of big, but small group training is okay, one trainer, two trainers maybe, and you have a group of 5, 6, 7, no more than 10
Right.
people, because you have an eye on everybody, and you're able to give, make sure everyone's doing everything correctly, make sure no one's getting injured, make sure everything, is going well, and boom, 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 you
But
can
you
get
know, Joanne,
those
What
people.
she said, I
rotate
apologize.
around.
I apologize, Freddie. You know what you said is 100% true. I'm going to say it again, even though he gets mad at Men's Health magazine.
Ah,
Vincent DePaul, did you guys see me with Vincent DePaul at DexaFit? I posted online.
Really?
He's my good friend too. He's a nine-time Men's Health magazine cover
of
model.
course you do.
And then
Hold on.
also
I might have
He
one.
might have it
I
right
might
there in
have
his
it,
bag.
yeah, and he's also a two-time Emmy winner. But he came in, got his DEXA scan, his RMR, and his VO2.
Well, to point out that what
I
you're
got Mark.
saying,
I got Mark Wahlberg in this one. I'm
to
sorry.
point out that what you're saying is 100% correct.
Oh God, yes.
This is the first time that the U.S. Olympic team is destroying everybody because they've gone to this kind of training. You realize that, right? There was a big
I was going
thing
to tell you,
that came out.
what you said is 100% true. And if you read these magazines, I'm into fitness. I really love to work out.
Well, I don't read.
Men's Health is a great
Men's Health.
magazine.
I know. I don't need to read it.
He gets his news
we
from
cite it.
Facebook.
That's right.
And
I'm
what
a
you
Facebook-
said,
Hold on.
We had a hand raise.
I have to retract the information from before. I do apologize. The restaurant that you're talking about is $200 per person, 8 people at a time.
that's the
only.
one. That's the one.
And it's called Naoe. I don't know if that's
That's it.
Naoe.
Yeah.
I'm
I haven't eaten there yet, but that's it.
I'm gonna be there.
I wanna
I'm
go there.
Definitely gonna be there.
So what you said,
Brickell Key, by the way.
that's it. You're
Ah,
right.
okay.
Thank you. What
Sorry.
you said
Nice.
is so freaking real because at Men's Health there was an article in it that says no matter how much you work out, no matter how much you need your blood drawing and you need all this other stuff that your company provides to get you the maximum amount of, I guess, recovery.
You have a bigger picture of where you stand,
Yeah.
right? So you need certain amount of tests done, certain things so you know,
That's such a good
and that
idea.
we can totally analyze every aspect of you.
Well, we got a shirt. Get the clearer picture.
There you go.
Because that's really what you're all about.
Well, our slogan is "Know your body, transform your life."
Yeah, we could do that too.
And I
Or
think-
what are you made of?
and
Also,
That
people
one I
need
like.
to know that's
Snails
a
and
good
nails
one.
and muscle and tail.
But it's not only athletes that you can
Oh,
help.
yeah, of
because
course
there are
not.
people listening that are not
It's all in the head,
athletes.
Frey. It just comes
it's
out.
for everybody, anybody. I mean, if you're just starting a cleanse, or you realize that okay, well, I do have a couple of pounds to lose.
And you really want to know what your visceral fat is. And tell them
course.
why your visceral fat's so important.
So your visceral fat is the fat surrounding your organs. If you have
Oh, that's
too
the
much of
problem.
that, you're gonna be more prone to metabolic syndrome, type 2 diabetes, obesity. So you
All of the above.
And
You
it's
want-
that underlying belly fat is
Oh,
where it is.
It's,
It's this
you have your
fat.
subcutaneous fat, and then you have the fat surrounding your organs.
Could you get rid of this, the love handles? I work out, I do sit-ups.
course.
Oh,
Get a
God.
suitcase.
You have to do
we're going,
twisting
right?
motions.
We're going.
You have to do Russian twists. You have to do the Kai Green special.
You're going to show me all that.
Of course.
I
love
can't wait.
showing
I'm so
people.
excited about this. Now,
Freddie,
do
when
you,
we go, can we bring the remote camera and film
are
it?
you just
Actually,
taking pictures?
Surfset has a great workout for the love handles and the
What's it called?
Surfset. What
Can-
we were just talking
Can
about.
you wear
United-
anything?
Yeah.
Do you need to wear something special? Do you get undressed for the
Oh,
scan?
so no, you just take off any irremovable metal and you take off your shoes,
So
and
Dawn,
it's
you're gonna have to take
extremely
off-
safe and
you're gonna have
harmless
to take
and
off your
very
metal.
comfortable. It's actually the most comfortable way to measure your.
Well, if
body
you have two
composition.
stents, do I have to? I can't take those
You-
out.
Leave one behind.
irremovable metal. So,
So
no.
that's a really good thing, though, to know if you've got stents or if you have an IUD or if you have a knee replacement. Does that come in problem with your scan?
No, it'll just show up because it is an X-ray. It'll show that it's there, but
so it's not like
going
an MRI where the metal is a problem, where people go, "Oh, I can't go." So that's a really good point to bring up because you're going for a scan.
Right. No, I mean, if you have a knee replacement, you
I
can't
grew
get rid
up.
of your knee replacement, and it'll still read your body composition,
Okay,
your muscle, and
awesome.
your fat. Yeah.
They're gonna put you in that scan, and they're gonna see missing parts.
It's
Did
not
you-
actually
did your co-
covered. It's like very open. You don't have to be claustrophobic.
Did
or
your
anything.
company discover this? The one you work for? Is this something like that DexaFit discovered, the people?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
So we're really tapping into that market.
Wow. You don't realize how much that's going to help people that work out and people that are just like
Of
Freddie.
course.
And
Yeah.
you're in a great location in Boca. Oh my gosh! Talk
Yeah.
about a target market.
Yeah, right
Boca,
across the
Weston
street.
should be your next one. Should be
Okay.
in Weston.
All right. I like. I
You know
like
what we
Weston.
could do?
Fort Lauderdale would be great too.
we-
Broward.
Yeah.
What we could do is I could get into a lot of these places. I could get into Jacaranda Club. I could get into West. Imagine bringing.
Or even if we have our tests inside a facility already, and then we
That's
have
what we're working.
connection for those
That's
people.
what we're
There's a
then
big
that would
gym
be.
at
That's
Weston.
what
It
at
depends,
Weston
you know.
Hills, the
There's
country
a lot
club.
of options.
Yeah.
Big gym in there, and a lot of people have a lot of money. They want to get the maximum amount, and they don't know what to do. They go into a trade. But
Okay.
what your company does, man,
Even the
Phenomenal.
country clubs, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
affiliated with 14 country clubs.
Wow.
So we can eat at all of them. We can work out.
and
at
I
all
got
of
and
them.
I got
Or they
5
can
of
just.
my
Oh
own.
well, as of right now, they can just come to us, and then
Yeah.
when the lease is over, we'll see. We'll have options.
But what we're gonna
always
do is
options.
we're gonna have you.
This is freaking exciting,
well,
Freddie.
we're gonna have
Freaking
you
exciting.
introduce.
This is
What is it with you and the word freaking?
because I can't
It's
say the
better
other
than
word.
the other
Are you
word.
like Dr. Freaking? That's your new name, Dr. Freaking.
See, I'm going to use you. I mean, this is amazing. You and I.
We're going.
Oh, I'm going.
Hey, Les, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you overdo it, and you get a heart attack, I swear to
He
God,
just
I'm
has to
gonna
lay
kill
there.
myself.
Oh, you
Chase
can't
him.
exercise vigorously 4 to 6 hours.
This guy don't know the
4 to 6
Before.
hours? Okay.
Understand one thing. I did not have a heart attack. I had 2 veins that were clogged.
you
It
give
could have been caused by stress. You
No,
never
you
know.
give heart attacks.
No, I
I'm not
noticed that
talking
my
about
mother and
having
father had the same
Oh,
thing.
okay,
It was
genetics.
congenital. And I eat well. I do all the stuff
If you
right.
had your fitness DNA analysis done, you'd be
Oh,
able.
that
You'd
might be
know
scary.
that.
Well, he's going to the hospital again next
You'd
week.
know
so
your
you
you
better
know
hurry
your
up.
genetics, and then
We're going to miss you while you're gone.
He will.
What do you
He
got, a
will.
mouse in your
I'll miss
pocket?
What
What do you mean we're going to miss him?
There's no one that could
I
do the
will miss
seat
you
as
while you're
good as
gone.
Dawn when I'm away.
Thank
So
you.
don't
Yes.
sit in it.
So now, actually, if you could do this and have a loud mouth like me, I could take off like 3 days a week and only be here 2.
What other loudmouth do you know? You got Chi-Chi, you got Tommy.
Chi don't understand a word he's saying.
Don't matter. He brings his translator now. You missed it.
Oh my God.
Do you have
What's
a
your
phone
name?
number we can find you?
Yes.
yes,
And give me your personal number also off the air.
561-923-8833.
And it's Dexafit of Boca or just Dexafit?
Dexafit Boca.
Do you have a website set up already?
Yes, www.dexafit.com.
Okay.
And everything's under medical supervision. You also have a medical doctor on site to help write the prescription
You just
for the blood draw.
gave the most important thing of anything that we missed. That they have a medical doctor.
So that's
Yes.
really important.
Yes.
Is that you're under medical supervision there.
Yes, Dr. Kenneth Jansen is our MD.
Fabulous.
And if you go see Dexafit and you heard it on the show, just let them know that you heard it on Two Boys from Brooklyn.
That the
Because we like
boys
to keep
sent ya.
This is going to
we
make
like to keep an eye on that.
lifting weights and running and all that other stuff that people do bring it into a new level where people could really learn to get the maximum goal.
Train smarter, not harder.
That's
you
right.
Boy, this one's like a giant billboard.
She's fantastic.
sees the
They ought to
shirt.
put their hands up to. Don't do that. You get me excited.
Listen, is your boss listening today? Because we're going to put
I
you
hope
for
so.
a raise.
I hope so.
She's doing a great job.
Let me tell you, boss, this lady knows her stuff, and I got news for you. Myself and Dawn are going because maybe we need things done. I don't know. Dawn's
First of
going
all, I
for.
don't know what Dawn needs done,
mean,
but
Dawn
okay.
is
You might not need it, but you want to know it.
Yes.
There's things
Everybody
you want
wants
to
to
do. You
know.
want to refine things.
She's an
drinking-
11, not a 10.
She keeps drinking
thank
that green stuff. We're going to find out what's doing.
You want some of my green stuff? I'm going to share it with Joanne.
Well, we're going
I
to
can't
find out.
wait.
Hold it. We're going to find out if Joanne and her company thinks that you're doing the right thing.
Absolutely.
You might not
I'd
know.
love to do a study and see, like, put maybe some of your clients on there or some of ours or whatnot, and have them tested for their baseline DEXA scan, and then also a resting metabolic. Let's say they're coming off of a really bad diet, and then they're on this now. How's their metabolism
Doesn't she make all
changing?
that stuff sound like sexy?
How?
yeah, you want to try it?
I don't
I'm not
understand.
finished.
I don't understand one word, but
So adding a product with an exercise program, and then also the pre and post DEXA scan, that would be a great
It's going to
study.
be awesome.
Yeah.
All
We're
right,
gonna
we got
bring
a
it
boogie.
in.
We got a boogie.
We got a boogie.
Let's do it.
I want to say thank you so much for being here. I mean, you've enlightened me because I've been lifting weights my whole life, and if I take off my shirt, you know what women say?
Put it back on.
Put it back on.
And there we go.
So, you know what? Give that number out before we go. Come on.
561-923-8833.
Awesome.
And give that quote. It'll change your life. Believe me. Because I'm going and so is Dawn.
We're
Thank
coming.
you. Thank
Transform
you
your life.
for coming. Thank you for coming.
Have
on
a great
and doing this
weekend.
Thank you.
Wrap it up, put it away, and we'll see you on Monday.
for- You want to say goodbye there, Mr. Happy?
Mr.
Goodbye. I'll see you in a couple of days, and I'm going to be a new man when you. I'm going to let you see me before, and then after Dawn gets not Dawn, after Joanne
ya.
and Dawn take care of me,
All right, see you.
it'll be a new man.
We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Well, that's about it for today's lunch break with Two Boys from Brooklyn. You're invited to join the break every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. So, if you missed some of the good stuff they served up today, there's more coming next time. Bring your lunch and the boys from Brooklyn will bring the smiles. And it's all live. See you next time. Now go and enjoy the rest of your day.